Hi, beautiful souls, beautiful human beings. I just, I'm gonna, I, I'm not, I'm not talking on, or if those little species, I'm not doing on TikTok anymore. I had the last one. This one, I am talking to my phone. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post it somewhere or not. But for now, I'm just saying something. Okay, this is a bit weird for a few people. Like I used to say lately, depends of your level of perception. Don't try to be clever or smart or even perceive. Try to see try to see it using your perception and maybe part of your emotions from the body, from your mind, wherever. But don't try to be clever or smart or perceive, because if you're trying to do that, it's better if you don't even see the rest of the little speech. Do whatever you want. So, but please, use your intelligence, which is connected with perception, intelligence, but don't try to be clever or smart. I hope you can see this. See, don't try to understand. You see, I heard a lot of people and some ancient prophets, even nowadays, some people say, "Oh, I talked with God." I wonder how he talked with God, because God has no voice. That's something that he gave to human beings. He has no image and he has no voice. It doesn't need even ears. Wherever it is, the way he receives, if he have to information, thinking it. But well, let's not go into that. I'm going to give you explanation how God talks with you, with no voice, with no words. Okay? You see the radio, or wherever now you can, there's a lot of devices we can, but as a metaphor, radio is okay. Okay, okay, let's use, for example, the mobile, or radio, whatever, okay. First, like this, mobile antenna, the little one, which is the BTS, base transceiver station, and then the big one. So for you to talk with someone, your signal needs to go to a little antenna that you can see a lot of them on the buildings or in the middle of the road. There's like some boxes, now they are different because they are 5G, doesn't matter. The sign goes to that antenna, and then the little antenna probably go to other antennas, and then until reach the big one. And on the middle of the antennas, there's waves that you cannot see it. You see, like a lot of things that you don't believe because you don't see. Well, but you believe on those waves because someone told you they are there. You have to. You know they are there because there's a scientific explanation. Right. Now let's talk about the big light. How God talks with you without voice, without even sound. Okay. You see the radio, the waves, and then and then you turn on and it's there because it's reaching, so everything is there coming from the antenna. Okay. The little antenna let's not put a lot of them. Let's pretend there's a little one and then the big one. Okay? God sends energy, which if you see it, it will be in the form of light. Okay? That's the big antenna. He sends to the little antenna, which is your soul, which is the little light that's supposed to be, not supposed, it's inside you, but you're supposed to be connected with, which you are not. I'm sorry. When I'm talking with most of human beings, billions. Probably some of them, of course, already saw that light, and I believe so. And that light, that energy that comes to you, your body, your mind, your soul, everything is connected, even if you don't know it's there. Transform. You see the antennas and all the things that happen with the radio or the phone, whatever. Transform that energy, which on the radio is waves. Here it's a kind of different energy, which the scientists can even name that energy with frequencies of vibration. I wouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I wouldn't say that. I think it's a very different energy from science can explain. Maybe one day, I don't know. So when that energy, that light reach your soul and your soul pops up, right? Like pops or not. But okay, let's see like this. It transformed that energy in emotion that gradually or automatically that emotion you transform in words. So actually, what it helps you for you to talk with yourself. What it sends you is like a venom to dissolve all the wandering thoughts, all the shattering on your head, that things that you think you know and things that you don't know, which is the same. I'm sorry. And it dissolves all that thing for you to see the truth. And that's a lot of silence on that energy. There's no words. There's not even sound. So there's no one talking with you. They give you just energy. Then you are able to, okay, let's say like that now, like a metaphor. You are able to talk with your soul, still without words. And when your soul gives you a glimpse of that energy, right? It makes you transform everything in words because that's how you used to operate. And then you see the magic of it, and then most of the times, and I'm going to repeat, depends of your level of perception. It depends how you use your intelligence. You can transform all that thing in beautiful words or not. But even if the words are not beautiful, you will create sentences, and those sentences, they will be beautiful. Also, the silence between the words. are also those that silence on those spaces between the world. Everything is beautiful on that sentence, even the silence between the words. And then and trust me, you can see a lot of on that silence, on that peace. And that's how you talk with God, or God talks with you. The words are only yours. The thoughts are only yours. You understand that? Can you see that? So you see that God doesn't have an image. He have 8 billion images or some, the human beings on earth. But the thing is, if you're not connected with your soul, God is not living in your body. There was a kind of a, I'm not sure if I can say a mistake, but the free will is very dangerous on the human being. Well, we know that. Because that free will, that what create the devil, what we call devil. The devil is the human beings. The human beings without divinity. We are devils. Demons, call it whatever you want. The devil is the free mind of the human being. Which doesn't follow the order, the divine order, because it's not synchronized with the soul, with his soul. For most people, the soul is a mystic thing. They say you should take care of your body, mind, and soul. They don't even know what they're talking about. I'm sorry. Did they seek? Did they inquire? I don't think so. They just fall on a belief and that's it. Let's stay there and suffering and and so on and so on. This was just a explanation for some people that they get confused and they get like a little bit like septic. Of course, you have the right of skepticism. Like, how can that guy talk with God? No one is talking with God like voice and voice. No, 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 no. The only voice that you hear is yours. If you want, shut your mouth and you still hear your voice on your thoughts. Kind of. You don't need voice. Just do it in a form of words. See, like you are reading. Even if you are reading, sometimes you're making sound here because you're reading out loud inside, not out loud with your mouth. You know what I'm talking about, right? And sometimes if we can read something in silence, we see a lot more because even the voice can distract us from the truth. The sound distracts us. Image distract us. Distract us. You see, like you don't need distractions when you want to see something. You see, that's why people, when they think, they close the eyes. Because if you really want to think deeply, you shouldn't have distractions. Silence is beautiful. If you can actually be on silence without shattering. The real silence that gives you peace. And then maybe eventually you can talk with God through your soul. It takes, you see, it's not easy. You cannot just go directly to God. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. Because God only talks with your soul. And then your soul, if you allowed it, talks with you. Like I said, with no words. The words are yours. The thoughts are yours. It only gives you energy. That energy is made essentially of love, peace, I would say those two. Wherever the other feelings you can come up with and you see it, okay. This is because someone may ask a question to me, a very nice one, and I'm trying to use that person. Doesn't matter if it's a her or the he or him or her. Doesn't matter that it's not just a soul. It's someone with some level of perception that it asked me this kind of question, and I'm trying to answer. I try to create a metaphor with some. I still use the word magic. I love magic. You know why? Knowledge and wisdom are not enough anymore for the human beings. What the human beings need now, it's magic. You know, like the alchemists, like Hermetica, something like that. Which is there's a lot of beauty on that thing, but let's not go into that now. Let's fall on my metaphor now, because I'm the one who's talking. All right, so I just felt the need to answer, but what I do is I don't answer only to that person. When I have a question, I create a metaphor and I spread the metaphor to whoever wants to listen and see something there. If you want. If you don't, I understand. Live your life as you want. And don't try to believe in anything. Try to see. Try to inquire. And the skepticism is beautiful. Don't believe when I say. Go inside you and believe in yourself. If you have to believe on something, believe in yourself. I use another word, trust in yourself. Trust in, but not the self. Be careful. Don't trust in your thoughts. Stop thinking. When you try to see something, when you see something, you don't need to think, my dear. When you see the beauty of something and you are seeing the beauty, you don't need to think. You're just feeling it. You seeing it, see and feel. Perception, emotion. You see, like no thoughts needed. As soon as you start to think, whatever you're watching and you're seeing the beauty, you want to possess it, you want to take it home, you want to do thousands of things, doesn't matter now. So, same as Everything that you want to see, don't think. Try to see it without thoughts. Thoughts can be a trap. Thoughts are able to distract you as well as the things around you if you have your eyes open, the sound around you if you have your ears open. Usually you do. It's just, sorry, it's a metaphor. To be fair, if I want, sometimes I need peace and I need to go underwater to cover my ears. And even inside the water, I can still hear the sound. But it's a lot of peace inside the water because the sound is not the same anymore. It's like filtered. So you are in peace anyway. But you can create that peace if you want, even if it's not inside the water. Just, sorry. Okay, I just wanted to say this. I hope those words inspire you to try to see something. But don't stop to inquire. Don't believe it. It doesn't work. A believing is a trap. Don't believe it. First step is, I don't know, I cannot see it. That's the first step for evolution, for success. The real success. I'm not talking about prosperity or achieve goals or no. The real success, which is freedom. But you need to get free of yourself, which is your thoughts, which is what you think. It's you. It's part of your thoughts. Get rid of that. Inquire. Still, you can inquire without using a lot of thoughts. Use perception. Don't use a lot of thoughts. Eventually, you need to think to transform what you are seeing in words. Of course, but try to see it before you start to think. I wonder if you can see this. Those words are not mine, but these words are from Jiddu Krishnamurti, but it got inside me like a venom, like poison, man. I can't, I'm sorry. It's not my words. The metaphor that I create, it's mine. Let's say it's mine. You see, nothing is mine. Maybe like an artist, when he creates something new, it's his creation, but still, someone already did it in another form. Like someone said the same thing I'm saying in another form with different words. Like different religions is different forms to try to see the same thing. And human beings cannot perceive this. I don't know why. I wonder. It's like different ways to reach something, but no one reached there. You see, like you can go from here to there, you can walk, you can go by bike, you can go by car. You see, that's how I see different religions. But we all go to the same place, wherever we used to reach there. But then we create conflict. Why? Why? I don't. Why? Because we do this. That's conflict. Why? We should go to the same place like this on a parallel line. You go by car, I go by bike, you go walking, but we don't need to interfere. As soon as they interfere, conflict. Oh, my religion is better than yours. Oh, my car is better than your car. My car and his bike is much better than you go walking. Who told you this? Who told you that? I do you know if I have a car? If I prefer walk? Do you actually know that I have money enough to rent a taxi? I want to walk. Let me. I let you, you let him, and you both let me, please. Just go. Whatever. I I have nothing more to talk today. Well, I probably had a lot. Yeah, but oh, it's getting late. I'm a bit tired, just tired. I'm not sure if I'm tired or I just want to go to sleep. Yeah. Well, beautiful souls. You know why? Let me tell you this. Why instead of, and this is something that I'm going to repeat for the rest of my life. Instead of saying, which I already said, beautiful people, why I say hello, beautiful souls. I'm going to tell you why. Because when I say beautiful souls, I'm talking truth. Because all souls are beautiful. If I say beautiful people, sorry, no judgment, okay? But there's a lot of people, they are not beautiful at all because they are operating with the devil. You see, thoughts, whatever they think they need to achieve, they even think they should be bad. You see the wars, you see the conflicts, you see the so may someone not beautiful is listening me. Why should I tell beautiful people? No, beautiful soul. So it means that if you wanted to, you would be beautiful, but you probably not. I'm sorry. And there's a lot of people that are not beautiful at all. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Have a pleasant night, beautiful souls. uh, Dream with angels. They may have something to tell you. On the form that I said. Huh? Try to catch the waves and transform those waves in your own words. It's beautiful. Don't try to hear a voice. It's not working like that. Have a good one, beautiful souls.